What's Happening Hoke show is filmed before a live audience and is brought to you by nunboys.com and GPS Photography and Video, gpsphotoandvideo.com.
What's happening, Hoke? Glenn Young. We're back at the Rockfish Community Meeting, and I'm standing with Kristy Newton, current District Attorney, Hoke County. You're running for re-election. Tell us a little bit about you. I mean, it's good, first of all, for me to see the District Attorney without being, well, seeing you this way instead of seeing you another way. Let's just be clear. But tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Kristy Newton. I'm from Hoke County. I've lived here my entire life, and I've served the citizens of Hoke and Scotland counties in the District Attorney's Office for more than 20 years.
Wow. What's your platform that you're running on? Obviously, you want to sustain the things that you're currently doing. You talked about the second chance propaganda that you've been doing since, I think you said 2005?
The Deferred Prosecution Program. I've
right.
actually had a Deferred Prosecution Program since I took office January 1st of 2001. It's just you can only get the numbers from 2005 forward.
Okay. And you've been district attorney or a lawyer how long? It's important to know that you graduated from Hoke County High School 1989.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and of course then I went to college and law school.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated from law school in May of 1995, and I became licensed as an attorney that same year and went to work in the DA's office.
Now, you could have went to any law firm you wanted. What made you come back home?
I went to law school because I knew that I wanted to be a prosecutor. I wanted to serve in the district attorney's office, and I wanted to do that in my home community. That's why I came back here, and that's why I've been doing it for more than 20 years.
Great. Last question. Why should we vote for you again?
You should vote for me because experience matters in what I do. It's very technical, it's very complex, it's very complicated. You have to know how to do the job. Competence and skill matter,
right.
And experience counts. And you cannot trust the complex cases that we have, particularly the murder cases, right. And the administrative responsibilities of the district attorney to someone who does not have the requisite skill and experience to know how to get the job done.
Well, it's good to know that you and the sheriff are on one accord. He talked to me earlier about the last 48 hours. It's been a blur in Hoke County with the murder, the 600 animals at the Haven. Any comment on that you can tell us? I know it's a pending investigation, but anything else you can tell the citizens of Hoke County about what's going on out there?
Well, what I would say to the citizens of Hoke County is you are in good hands with the Hoke County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Hubert Peterkin. We do have a great working relationship. We have fostered that relationship over the last 14 years that he's been sheriff, and we work very closely together. We don't necessarily always agree,
right.
But we do always respect one another. And he arrests them, and we review the cases, and we try to make sure that justice is carried out. It has been a very hectic 48 hours. The law enforcement of Hoke County has worked very diligently in some weather conditions that weren't so great.
Yes.
I went to the Haven yesterday and spent quite a bit of time out there. I had 2 assistant district attorneys who were there all day long yesterday assisting with that investigation so that we will be prepared for the prosecution. It was pretty horrific, and I can assure you that we are going to do all we can to make sure that justice is served in that case, and we're very appreciative to the ASPCA. I mean, they are really an outstanding bunch of people. They have done a phenomenal job, and I was very impressed with their level of professionalism and organization. And with regard to the homicide, of course, those are the worst situations that you can possibly have with the loss of life. I mean, that's a human being that who has lost his life, and the sheriff's office is working diligently to solve that case. I'm sure that they will, and when they do, we'll make sure that justice is done.
Who's this young lady that just joined us?
Well, this is my daughter, Abby Newton.
Hi, Abby. Abby Newton. Ma'am, I'm glad that you took time out to talk with me, and it's always good to see the district attorney when I'm not standing before you and you refer charges. So I hope that'll never happen. So I'm glad to see you in this light.
Thank you very much. I hope I'll see you for jury duty. It's very important to carry out your civic responsibility to serve on the jury when you are called. It was very nice to meet you. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Kristy Newton, candidate for re-election to district attorney.